It's a Disney Channel original movie. There are no saliva tendrils.
Welcome aboard Bus One. We're on our way to the Lava Springs Resort, and we've got some time to kill. Let's play some trivia. Contestants, please introduce yourselves.
What up, y'all? It's Connor.
I'm John.
I'm Logan.
And I'm Taylor.
Hell yeah.
What's up, Wildcats? It's the second one, High School Musical 2.
Here we go again.
We're on a new adventure because it's the summertime, but the rules will be the same as always. There will be 3 levels with 5 questions in each level. The questions in level 1 are worth 1 point, level 2 are worth 2 points, and level 3 are worth 3 points. No buzzer because school's out and there's no rules.
It's summertime.
We can sleep in as late as we want to.
It's our vacation.
We will have a challenge question, though. So once during the game, I will lie to you, and I will give you a fake answer to one of the questions. If you think I am capping to you...
Oh my gosh.
Capping to you.
If you think Alec is snapping his
I think
kiss.
you need to keep that. You need to keep that going.
I copied and pasted it from before, and
You just don't have to speak it like, if you think I am capping to you.
If you think
Oh,
that
no,
I'm
it's
capping to
perfect.
you.
If you
like
if
some
you
sort of
think I'm
Elon
finna
Musk
cap,
deep fake.
you can challenge the fake answer. Or challenge me. If you challenge the one that's actually fake, then you get 3 additional points. But if you challenge another question that's actually true, you lose 3 points. And the most points at the end will win. And there is no using outside resources to acquire new knowledge aside from what we all discussed during this podcast to answer the questions, or you'll be disqualified from life.
I like how that's been more expanded upon because Connor's brought up using encyclopedias with your feet, so it's not just Googling John.
That did not originate from me. That has been canon since very early in Bus One.
This is true.
Connor, are you just like in the complete dark?
It's just in the
The sun went down and I haven't turned the lights on.
Anyways, any questions about the rules or about what the topic is? It's High School Musical 2, by the way.
Is the high school?
No.
Is it High School Musical 2? Do you think it's High School Musical 2?
It's not.
It's High School Musical 2.
The
It's our
TV
vacation.
show, the movie.
High
too?
School Musical 2, the musical, the movie. 2.
The musical, the movie, the podcast, the trivia, the podcast.
The
Trivia
trivia,
on
plus
ice.
1, the trivia, the podcast.
2.
2.
Okay, let's start. Okay, round 1.
Wait, how do we buzz?
We're not.
You're just there's no buzz.
We're free ranging it.
Okay, cool.
We're going for it.
Yeah. So how this is gonna work is everyone will just have to like use good manners.
Okay. Okay. Manners.
Something this group is known for.
I have
I'm
manners.
going
Okay.
to throw some elbows for sure.
Oh, and John, are you keeping score for
And
all of us?
I'm on
Since-
this episode, so I'm keeping score.
Thank you, John. Okay. Question 1. It's August of 2007, and 18 million viewers are settling in to watch the premiere of High School Musical 2. The excitement builds as the Disney Channel movie intro plays. Finally, the long-awaited sequel has begun. What is the first shot of High School Musical 2?
I'm going to guess
I
that it
know the
is-
first shot of High School Musical
Oh, man.
You
Okay.
know it?
Well, I'm going to... Can I
know it
guess
for
first?
sure.
Yes, yeah.
I'll let
I'm
Logan go.
I'm not entirely
I'm gonna write
sure,
this
but
down
I'm
and put it
going
in
to
an
guess that it's
envelope.
like a close-up shot of a school bell.
No.
Absolutely
Ooh.
not. Good try, though.
No,
You're out.
I think I know.
Go ahead, Taylor.
Okay. I think, isn't it a close-up shot of like Troy? Not close-up, but Troy just like sitting at a desk?
We're all
That's
thinking
later.
about the same scene.
Mm-hmm.
We're about to do.
I'll let you know. There's something before
it
that.
summertime?
Oh,
Yes.
that's what I thought. Damn it.
My consciousness doesn't begin until like that shot of Sharpay sitting by the pool for Fabulous. So anything before that is just
And then
gone
it
from memory.
promptly
Halfway
ends.
through the
It's just
movie.
fabulous.
Mine doesn't-
High School
It's just
Musical 2.
fabulous.
That's like
That's the whole
15
movie.
minutes into the movie.
Mine doesn't start
Fabulous, hard
until
cut to bed on it, hard stop to the roll credits.
And yeah, that's
the
it.
movie. The movie really begins when Troy slides on his belly on the ground. And the
Ooh,
very
For,
that is a
for
good
bet
part.
on it. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that's not in Bet on It.
It's not in
but
Bet on
it
It.
might have been.
But John, tell us.
I have the correct answer. So it like fades in on the clock above the doors to East High, and it is 3:05
Oh
p.m.
my God, you're right.
And then it pans down to the front door.
Okay, did you recently watch the movie? Be honest.
No,
Okay,
that's just
you're right.
ingrained
John
in
gets
me.
the point.
But is it one of
the
those
correct
clocks
answer-
that's also a bell?
Dude, that's all
No,
coming
No,
back to me,
it's
though.
just a clock.
It's
Isn't
just
like-
a white clock in a brick building.
All I know is that the first song starts like 20 seconds in.
Man.
So here's the right answer. We fade from black to a clock on the outside facade of East High.
What time is it,
As
Alec?
a Disney Channel original movie title appears on screen, the camera pans down to show the East High Wildcat banners on either side of the East High School capitals embossed on the facade. The soundtrack of piano and electric guitar builds into a nostalgic ballad tempo as the yellow and blue graphic for High School Musical 2 slowly fades in.
Is this an Alec Brooks original screenplay?
Yeah,
This is just Top
that was
Gun.
me
just
reverse
Top Gun.
engineering the movie into the screenplay.
In high school.
Starring Zach
Man,
Efron.
I had the right vibe. I didn't have the answer.
You did.
Yeah. So John gets that point, and I think we might be able to get this second question. Question 2. At what time does the final school bell ring, which initiates the opening song? What time is it?
Pretty sure it's 2:45.
I'm going to say 3:10.
2:45.
2:45 is my guess.
3:10.
Logan says
We'll go with
3:10.
3:15.
And I'm also going to
3:15.
say 3:10.
Oh,
3:10.
that makes me feel good.
Well, the right answer is 3:10.
Oh my
What the
God.
heck?
Oh, nice.
That's
I don't know why that's when school gets out. but-
schools have the absolute most unhinged schedules. They will
For
switch
anything.
classes at like 8:47 just for fun.
I know. But that actually isn't the final school bell. That's just the one that dismisses them from class, I guess,
That's-
because the bell rings
yeah.
later after they've done singing the song, and then they
And
leave.
then
That
they
was
like
just
go
for
to the
effect.
buses. Yeah.
Average.
Yeah.
That's the get the heck out, we want to go home bell.
Yeah, I also have to mention that the choreography in that song goes so hard.
Yeah.
I love it so much.
Yeah.
I want to watch it again.
It also
Especially when
doesn't
Troy
it
slides
stop
on his
and
belly.
Start a lot.
That's not even part of the song. That just happens after the song is done.
It does that.
Troy just slides on his belly.
Does that.
He's
down
just
the
doing
hallway.
that.
I
There's
remember
no
that.
music playing.
I remember that so specifically because he slides like way too short of a distance that it's like kind of sad. Like it's like supposed to be cool, but he like barely slides at all.
Just kind of like
Right.
gets a couple of inches in.
The slip and slide's not well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But the whole
horse
time
hasn't
he's going
waxed
even
recently.
okay.
The audio is
Well-
dead silent, and that's all they picked up.
So, a little bit after Troy slides on his belly, we have another scene where and that relates to question 3. What does Troy give Gabriella on the last day of school?
A necklace.
Oh, he gives her a necklace with a T on it.
It's a necklace with a T
For
on
Troy.
it. For the
I
East
think-
High Wildcats.
I think Taylor with a T was the first one to
Yeah.
mention that it had a T on it.
For Troy.
Dang.
Okay, so points wise, I think John got the first one, John and Logan got the second one, and then Taylor will get that last one.
Okay.
Because
And that's one
I have
John
down
and she's
a
like,
T necklace.
for Troy?
A T
And he's
necklace.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
But he's awkward
Okay.
about it. He's like, yeah.
I guess that's what it is for. Logan, do you have something to say?
Well, I was pretty confident coming into this because I've seen this movie perhaps many dozens of times.
Twice.
And I'm already being outplayed. It's not making me feel
Completely outclassed.
Well, okay, so this is round 1. They're pretty rudimentary, like, simple, easy answer.
So it
kinda
only
to
gets
get.
worse.
But I don't even know if I would have gotten the
It
T
only gets
necklace.
Aww.
You didn't know it had a T?
I don't think I would have gotten the T part. I would have. I knew
You're
it was a
kidding.
necklace. I'm
That
not.
scene is
What else would it be? A G? That would be
so
ridiculous.
iconic because
I
it's
know.
like,
For
I have no
Groy.
idea.
like, okay, Zach, we get it. You have a necklace with your
For Groy.
G for Groy.
Groy and Gabriella. That's so hard to say. Groy
Right.
and Gabriella.
See, that's why the writer's room didn't name him Groy.
Say Groy and Gabriella.
Next question.
Bring Gabby.
Groy and Tabriella.
Next question.
Gorbiella.
Gorbiella.
Groy.
Question 4. Okay. Question 4. In hopes of literally stealing Troy away from Gabriella, Sharpay pulls some strings to get Troy hired at Lava Springs Resort, where she will be spending the summer. What is the name of the manager who hires Troy?
Oh,
Do you want the full name or the last name?
Yeah.
The name that they call him.
That everybody calls him throughout the entire movie.
Yeah. I do know the full name if anyone wants to.
I don't know the full name, but I know the last name.
I think it's Fred
Armisen.
It's Fred Armisen.
That would
It's
be
not-
actually
it's
a
not
way
Fred
better.
Arm.
that would be so good.
Is it not just like Mr. Evans?
Their dad?
It's not Mr. Evans. That's Sharpay's dad.
Isn't it her dad? Isn't her dad the...
No.
No.
Oh, man.
Her dad is like the owners or like on the board of directors or something.
Yeah,
They
her parents
don't
run
exactly
the board
say.
of directors.
It's only
But
in the
he's
past
not
ones.
like the manager that is their boss.
All right, well, that would have been my guess.
This character is in the movie
A
constantly.
lot.
He
He's
really
like
is. I
he's
love
like
him.
one of the
He's
main
like comedic
antagonists.
relief. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can picture him.
We don't want your inspiration.
Okay,
we want
what
your
is it?
perspiration. It's Fulton.
What is it, John?
Fulton.
It's Mr. Fulton. Good job.
Like,
What
oh,
the
And I think
fuck?
his first name is Thomas, but I don't know when they actually
Thomas.
say that, but I saw that online.
All right.
Fair.
So Logan, you were
was embarrassing.
throwing some shade before this.
I know. This is truly embarrassing.
Okay. I think we can all work together to show our true abilities for question 5.
Okay.
We're gonna work this out.
Question 5.
We're going to work
Troy
this out.
is able to get jobs for all his friends as well, much to Sharpay's chagrin. This was not a part of the fabulous summer she had in mind. As listed in the song Fabulous, what are the items Sharpay has imported, and where does she import them from?
Towels imported from Turkey, and turkey imported
Turkey
from
imported
Maine.
from Maine. Iced tea imported from England. And lifeguards imported from Spain, which kind of sounds slavery-ish.
Maybe bad news.
Nah.
Kind of does. That's right. I think everybody maybe knew the last two, but then John said the first two, which I thought were going to be a little harder. So let's give everybody the amount of points of the ones that they knew, and you're just gonna we're gonna go around the circle and be honest.
I think I would have gotten all of those.
I got two.
Okay.
I definitely missed the iced tea and the lifeguards, I guess.
So I'll give Connor two. And then I'll say what Logan said, but I'm going to say it more trustworthily and believably. I think I knew all of those.
Dang it. I should have said it more trustworthy and believable.
Taylor, how many did you know?
Definitely a solid 2. I was trying to justify a 3, but nah. Definitely
Okay.
2.
Thank you for being honest.
See, I jumped in so quick so I could steal all the points from the rest of you. Wahahaha.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's the end of round 1. So can we have a score update, please, John?
In one moment, while I count my tallies. Okay, so bringing up the
Slides
rear,
the abacus.
we've got Connor with 2, followed preceded by Taylor with 3, and then Logan with 5, and then I'm up top with 7.
Oof.
Ooh.
Which might be the most points anyone's ever had coming out of round 1, like as a group.
Yeah, well, I guess
yeah,
I
that
gave multiple
shocked me.
points for that question 5.
We can just wrap things up here.
I was ready to come out of round 1 with 0 so I could hit the crowd with one of these.
We'll have to remember what played in order to put it into the episode.
The soundboard on Discord is just dangerous.
good.
It's not fit for public consumption.
Sad trumpet.
I'm
Craig's
so
got
glad
it.
it exists.
Craig's got it. He's
So
ready.
glad it exists.
I don't think we
Okay.
ever listened to Craig.
I think we've got time. Let's go around. Everybody say your favorite song from High School Musical 2.
Oh, mine is Work This Out, an underdog pick.
Mine's
okay.
unironically fabulous.
Yeah, Fabulous is
Unironically,
great.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
great.
Fabulous is phenomenal.
When we were growing up, my sister and I did a lot of time on Disney Sing It, and I was a total pro at bet on it. That was my jam.
There you go. There
Yeah.
you go.
If I
We've all
had to
got different
choose,
ones
if
so
I had to
far.
choose like a karaoke song though, I think I would do either Bet on It or I Don't Dance.
Ooh.
But for
I
like,
Don't Dance,
that's a good
not gonna
duet.
lie. Not gonna lie, I Don't Dance, super repetitive, not that good.
True.
Not that
It
fun
doesn't
to
maintain
listen to.
energy throughout the
they're
entire
all
song.
kind of repetitive.
Well,
I'll
yeah,
tell you
it's
my
a Disney
favorite,
Channel original movie.
My favorite is I Gotta Go My Own Way.
No
By
way. That's
Gabriella.
the worst
That's
one.
a power ballad. No. That's a power ballad.
That is so good.
It's a good song, but it's definitely not like a highlight. It's like that's like the sad moment.
Just for that moment alone.
That's why it's a highlight. It's because that song has more emotion than the rest of the High School Musical franchise.
It
has
does.
a good chorus.
That's true.
Literally, that's the most talent that. What's her face? Who plays?
You gotta say the name if
Hudgens?
you're gonna insult her.
Vanessa and
No, I'm just saying
Hudgens.
it's like what else noticeable has she done after that? You know,
I have no idea.
Sneaker Night.
it was the highlight right there.
Sneaker Night.
That was a
I was
solid
gonna say
video.
my favorite is definitely Bet on It or like what was it? I Don't Dance.
I Don't Dance.
Like what Logan said.
Okay.
Yeah, but Bet on It, man. I remember also just singing that like on the bus
Yeah.
to like 4th grade. I was like
Yes.
singing it under my breath and like
When
when
I
I was
was-
like me and they'd be like, "Bro, are you singing High School Musical?" And I'd be
Yeah.
like,
When
yeah.
I was young
Middle
and
school
not
boy
self-aware,
hype up anthem.
Bet on It was my favorite song because I didn't understand how truly cringy it was. But now it's my favorite in like a very cringy
it's not
kind of
cringy.
way.
I'm sorry.
Cringy
It's
is
come back
awesome.
around.
It's not even cringy. It's just harkening back to like Footloose. Guy has to dance
Yeah.
through his feelings.
Everyone's done
I
that in the
don't know.
shower.
It's pretty cringy and angsty.
Everyone's
I
been
relate to it
there.
because that's what I do in the shower every day.
Yeah.
Like a
And he
mini.
splashes the
Slapping
water.
the water stream, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on to round 2. So, question 6. Upon realizing Lava Springs will be teeming with Wildcats all summer, Sharpay and Ryan become concerned that they will not win the end of the summer talent show. What is the name of the award given out for winning the talent show?
The Star Dazzle Award.
Oh my gosh!
What the
Wow,
fuck?
he came out swinging
What
with that one.
the fuck is
Someone
this?
I
cheated.
was the bottom
Someone
of my soul.
John, be honest. Did
It's like
you watch
plastic.
High School Musical 2 yesterday?
Don't
It's
believe
just
it.
imprinted on my psyche.
I don't
John
believe
maybe
It
it.
is
didn't
the Star
study,
Dazzle Award.
But I think John
I-
does watch High School Musical like monthly.
I do not. I don't have time, but I do have it in the back of my head on repeat.
Well,
This is
okay.
a travesty.
That was pretty impressive if you haven't seen
From
it. in a
the
long
depths of my soul.
time. I thought we were going to have to workshop that one together.
yeah. That was gonna be
I mean,
another.
you guys
that'd
can
be
workshop
the-
another award.
Like ski resort.
Yeah, the
or
ski resort
mountain
question
or
from the
something.
first
Mountain.
episode. Snow
Yeah, that
Mountain.
didn't-
Yeah,
we
or
didn't
Ti-
get
or
anywhere on
Twinkletown.
that one. Oh, Twinkletown. That
Okay.
was terrible.
2 points to you, John. For
Thank you.
And
Yeah.
whoever wins this episode is also going to be receiving the Star Dazzle Award. So
Nice.
You're all going down.
be looking forward to that.
The theme of
Okay,
this year
question
is
7. Furious, Sharpay and Ryan approach their mother, who is on the board of directors for Lava Springs. What is their mother's nickname for Ryan?
Sugar muffin.
The first thing that popped
That's
into
a
my
really
head
good guess.
was Junebug.
Junebug. Okay.
Is it
Oh my
like
god.
Tookie or Tookie or like something like that?
Tookie. Okay.
Is
That
it-
sounds
is
like
it-
You're much closer than anyone
can I
else.
play
there,
off
and I
that?
think I'm
for
gonna
some
give
reason
you
that
this.
rings something. It's like,
Tookums?
oh,
Snooky, Tookie.
No, that's
Pookie?
further away.
That's further away.
I'm giving
Tookie is
it-
close. Cook.
It's
Pookie.
Ducky.
Ducky.
I knew I was.
Mine was an animal.
That goes to Taylor.
We'll give it to Taylor.
That's close enough for me. Tookie is pretty close to
Tookie.
I
Ducky.
just remember like the syllables. I just remember the last syllable, I guess.
The consonants came to you.
I was watching the movie yesterday to prepare, and that went by, and I was like, well, that has to be a question. That's such a
Unhinged.
bizarre nickname.
That's off the wall.
I knew it was
They really
something
picked
cute,
an
like
obscure one.
Ducky.
I was counting on their
Wow.
pet name being as generic as Ski Mountain or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Ski Mountain. Twinkle
Yeah.
Town.
No, yeah. High School Musical, I was going to say lyrics. Lines, I guess, quotes. They can be like range from extremely generic to like the most niche like string of words you've ever heard. Which I have a question related to quotes from this movie later.
Oh no.
So, but question 8. Upon learning she can't fire them, Sharpay convinces Mr. Fulton to make the Wildcats' lives miserable, so they'll want to quit. Through the song Work This Out, Troy is able to convince his friends to persevere. What jobs are given to the following characters? We have Troy, Chad, Gabriella, Taylor, Kelsey, Zeke, Jason, and Casey. Can we name all their jobs that they work?
So Gabriella is
dibs
a
on
lifeguard
Troy.
because she has that body double who jumps, like, does the dive into the pool to go save Sharpay earlier.
Troy is a
So
caddy.
she is.
And
So
so
she's a
she's
lifeguard.
Troy's a caddy.
Troy and Chad are also they're waiters, and they double as caddies.
Yeah, they're waiters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Is it
Who
bad
else
that I
do
could
we have to
remember
name?
Chad's name earlier? I remembered it was Corbin Blue
Corbin
who
Blue.
played him, but I was like,
I
Chad
know his name.
Danforth.
Are they
You can
not
just
say
all
Corbin Blue.
like kitchen
Alec.
stuff?
Alec,
Taylor.
can you say the names again of the people?
Yeah. So we've got Troy, Chad, and Gabriella.
Right.
Okay.
There's also Taylor, which is Chad's GF.
Girlfriend.
Oh,
Kelsey, Zeke, Jason, and Casey.
Okay, I know that
Kelsey
Zeke.
plays piano. She plays piano at lunch.
Yes.
Zeke cooks, right?
Zeke cooks.
Yeah.
Yeah, aren't the rest of
And-
them kitchen
Right.
staff?
And
Zeke
Zeke,
cooks.
what does Zeke do? Zeke's that weird guy. The weird short
The guy
guy.
that cooks.
He's short. He's
Jason,
incredibly tall.
No, Jason, I mean.
Oh,
Jason is the other like comedic relief
Mhm.
basketball player.
He's like the short guy that would never make
With
the
the
NBA.
emo haircut, right?
He's like
Yeah,
so short.
and he's an idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
he's like
He's
kind of
also
dumb.
dumb as rocks.
He's the Jar Jar of the High School Musical universe.
That's true.
And
And
then
then every time you see him, your eyes
Casey, if anyone doesn't remember Casey, she's the pop and lock
Yeah,
girl.
she likes to pop
Oh.
and lock.
Pop and
roll.
lock.
Her job is to not cut off any of
Break
her
and jam.
fingers.
That is true, John.
Break.
Can you infer what her job is?
She
based on
slices
that?
and dices vegetables.
she's a
Okay,
sous
yeah.
chef.
I have that she works in the kitchen.
Okay.
So.
Well, Jason works in the kitchen. I believe.
I
Yes,
would have said
Jason also
that
works in the
everyone
kitchen.
works in the
Let's go.
kitchen except for Troy and Chad, who are waiters.
Well, wait.
and Kelsey
Taylor,
plays
we also
Taylor,
have Taylor.
doesn't work in the kitchen. Is she like Fulton makes her like his assistant,
Not
right?
really,
Because
but
he like
Is
gives
she
her
a
a clipboard and
concierge?
tells her
Yes.
to follow him around.
she has more of a real job.
Like
She is like, well, I don't
the
know.
kitchen manager?
event coordinator.
Yeah, she's like an event planner or like, I forget the word they actually use for it, but she's like in charge of like coordinating events.
Okay,
So,
is that everybody?
that's everybody. And they don't all work in the kitchen. Okay.
Gabriella
is
works
lifeguard.
outside.
Chad and Troy are waiters and caddies. Taylor's an event planner. Kelsey is a pianist in the dining room. And then only the other three work in the kitchen. So there.
So there, haha.
The tension
How
is
we want to divvy up these 2 points? That's going to be a fun thing to figure
That
out.
would
That's
be
on you,
really
guy.
fun.
Let's all get one.
Give everybody 7 points.
yeah.
Where could it go
Yeah,
wrong?
I think we all deserve
What's-
at least 20 for getting all of those.
We all
My
get
note
20
card can't
points.
How
survive
about-
this.
How about everybody gets 1 point?
Everybody gets
Two
one.
divided by 4 is 1.
Okay.
As we
That's
all
math.
know.
That one was just going to be a fun remembering question for us, anyways.
Like a trivia question?
Yeah,
like
but
what
like
all
not,
trivia
not
questions
like-
are?
Not like one that anyone would actually know.
Okay.
Okay, let's keep on going.
Yes.
Question 9. The gang is getting excited about the end of summer talent show, and they sing You Are the Music and Me together. Around this same time, Troy and Gabriella go on their first summer date. Where does this take place?
Oh, this takes place at the golf course.
And then Sharpay
Oh, they
turns
have
the
a
water
picnic.
sprinklers on them. Yeah. They don't go golfing.
Yes.
No, yeah, they're just hanging out on the golf course.
Yeah. And
They
then
do a picnic on a golf course, and then Sharpay turns the water on them.
Well,
Good
yeah.
job.
go
All of us said
I
it,
win.
but Connor.
Let's go.
Where's Connor? Is
I got
he
it first.
all black? Is he in the dark?
Connor. He's
yeah,
asleep
we
Connor's
because
in the
his
dark.
lights are
in
off.
the void. So,
Yeah.
point distribution.
I mean, where else was it going to be? You know?
If
The-
Well, they
Those
had a
were
couple
dancing
other
at the golf
dates, so I was
course.
wondering if you guys were going to mention like the pool date or
Better
When
question
they
would have been
Sing,
like
scream at each other
knowing
outside.
that they had a pool date. I definitely didn't think about the pool date.
well, that was strike 2.
Yeah.
Strike.
Yeah,
with
John, I really
Mr.
don't think I
Fulton.
should get any points for this one.
Yeah, Alec, what's your distribution on that one? Boss.
Let's just do one for the 3 folks who knew that.
the
one.
3 who aren't Connor.
Yeah.
Sorry, Connor.
Good try, Connor.
No feelings hurt.
We've got plenty of time and questions.
I'm a round
Question.
3 man anyway.
That's all that
Heck
matters.
yeah.
That's where heroes are made.
Here we are at question 10. Upon hearing that Troy is concerned about college, Sharpay decides to manipulate him further by having her father hire him as a caddy and take him to dinner with his college alumni friends. What college did they attend? Where they
Oh man.
hope to help Troy get a scholarship?
The University of what city does Albuquerque?
Yeah.
That's where is that where
No,
East High is?
No, yes, it is. But Albuquerque is where
Individual.
Chad and Troy were planning on going together. This is at a different college that would separate them.
Well, that's unfortunate. But I don't know another college in New Mexico, so we're going to go.
I don't
with
think
the
it was.
University of
I think
Albuquerque.
it was in California.
No, I
Let's,
thought that was the
we
whole
could-
thing where Gabriella ends up
Let's all
going to
put in
Stanford.
let's all put in an answer for this one. What do you say?
The University of Albuquerque, and
I'm gonna go.
Stop.
I
Stop.
swear it was. I'm gonna go like San Diego State.
Okay.
My heart was
All right.
with Stanford.
Stanford.
Connor,
Okay.
no, I'm telling you, it's not Stanford.
I'm rebelling,
That's a
John.
plot point of the third movie.
Oh, well,
Taylor?
I never
Oh,
saw that
man.
one.
I want to say he was like, can't think of the school, man, but I'm trying to think of the mascot, but I can't. So I'm gonna
I
go
will
with
accept the
BYU.
mascot.
BYU.
We're going
They
with
were
the Mormons,
Mormons the
baby.
whole time.
Was it like they wouldn't use devil in Disney though? would
What's
they?
the New Mexico school that keeps showing up in March Madness?
I was thinking he was the Blue Devils,
Duke.
Hmm.
but I'm totally wrong.
Duke.
No, it's not. Damn it! I don't have a guess for this
Okay.
one, man. I don't know.
That's all right. That's all right. Okay. The right answer is University of Albuquerque.
What? No, because
Get
where
Shrek,
were
Logan. Get Shrek to Logan. Challenge
No,
it, Logan.
Logan.
If you feel
Maybe.
unconfident,
I thought it was
challenge
like
it.
a
where
prestigious
were
place.
Troy and Chad planning on going to school together?
That they were planning to go to University of Albuquerque. That is the plot of High School Musical 3.
Is that
what you're
Gabriella goes to
describing.
Stanford, and it's a whole issue.
Yeah, and then he ends up going to Berkeley so that he can be closer to Gabriella.
Mm-hmm. And he doesn't go to Juilliard, even though Mrs. Darbus
but their,
runs on
their mascot, the University of Albuquerque mascot is the Red Hawks, which is like kind of devil adjacent.
Sort of a step
maybe.
down from the
They're
Wildcats.
They're both red, yeah.
But a fun fact about this: University of Albuquerque is not a real college. There was a University of Albuquerque, but it closed in 1986, and they weren't called the Red Hawks, and it was a Catholic liberal arts school. So they
this
basically just made up University of
I
Albuquerque.
think in the
for
movie
this
they call it
movie.
U of A.
They do call it U of A, but it's clear they say University of Albuquerque.
Okay.
So this is an alternate universe where Maine is outside of whatever nation they're in so that they can import turkey, and the University of Albuquerque still exists.
Yes. But I honorable mention to BYU because High School Musical was filmed in Salt Lake City, Utah. So-
Shout out BYU.
Shout out to BYU.
Troy
Well,
and Gabriella. So good.
I guess John gets that point. Yeah, he does. Or those 2 points. And that's the end of round 2. So, at this time in the evening, we need to make money.
Money we
Someone
don't make.
do that. Ready, set, go.
Is this ad break time?
It's ad break time.
It's ad break time, baby.
Make an ad.
I have a little bit of a PSA I need to make.
Oh no.
Confession.
This is a little delayed. This has been a long time coming. We were approached by a legal team recently, countering some slanderous claims, allegedly slanderous claims that I had made on the podcast, relating to my friends that I played tag with.
Oh yes. I'm gonna read the
They
letter.
took issue with my label of like kidnapping on their acts, and
Well,
I think I called them dumb for not liking my tattoo idea. This was on the tattoos episode.
I mean,
And,
I was
I
there.
just-
It was kidnapping. Like, for
Thank you.
sure.
It
I appreciate the
100%.
backup.
They rolled in, picked you up, and took you out of the room, and we had never seen them before.
You could even call it
Yeah.
breaking and entering into our home.
I guess John opened the door, but that was kind of the extent of the permission.
I don't know if I did. I think I was across the room, and I said, "Come in,"
Oh, maybe that was it too.
which I
Oh,
guess
well, that's
might
an
take away our
invitation.
breaking and entering. Yeah.
So are we
Yeah.
apologizing or doubling down?
what I have to say today
We're
is
renegotiating our deal.
what I have to say today is I am now it. I am coming for you bitches. Run and hide.
Oh, okay. So it started out as a retraction, turned into doubling down, and now it's a threat.
Oh, wow.
Yes. I just need the
Lord,
podcast
he
fans out there to
Connor
know.
possesses a
Oh,
certain set of
Lord,
skills,
he
and no
coming.
matter where you go, or where you run, or where you hide, he will find you.
You'll get
Ready,
taken.
set, go.
I need to find you. Little,
That's me right now.
That was a little preview into the Camp Rock episode coming later.
Coming
I
down the
will
pipe.
not be attending.
Coming down the
Hard
pipeline.
pass. Camp Rock. And then they do the slappy thing.
Maybe in season 5 of Bus One Trivia.
She's really good.
On that note, let's keep on talking about High School Musical 2.
Would you like to know how well we've been talking about High School Musical 2 so far?
I don't want to know.
Fill us in.
Connor has been talking about it the least and also the worst with 3 points. Taylor and Logan are now tied for second and or third with 7 points. And I've got 13.
Hey,
I don't have a fun bitch for me having 13.
Okay, well, come on, you High School Musical 2 supposed
Super
experts. It's
fan.
time to step it up.
Hey,
in
funny
round
enough,
3.
13 is also the number of times John has watched High School Musical 2 in the last 2 weeks.
In the last
That's
24
what I'm starting to
hours.
suspect. No one remembers this much about High School Musical 2.
No one knows what the
very
Star
impressed.
Dazzle Award is called.
Okay.
Do you want me to spell Humu
Well.
Humu Nuku Nuku Apawa A? Yes? Is that the next question?
Question 11. Can anyone correctly spell the name of the objectively worst song in the High School Musical franchise?
Okay, well, before we do that, is that song?
Can you say it?
Humu Nuku Apawa A.
Huma Humu.
Just give the
Huma
points.
And the
Humu
following is
Nuku
spelled
Nuku Apawa
HUMUHUMUNUKUNUKUP.
We see you read
Sorry,
it.
retracting. I have it. I've written it down after the fact. Starting from
Okay,
the
so-
last Nuku. APUA apostrophe A.
Can you start over?
Yes. HUMU. HUMU. NUKU. NUKU. APUA apostrophe A.
That's exactly right.
I was going to get you on the apostrophe. I knew there was one in there, so I was hoping
Right,
you'd skip.
right at the end.
Oh, that's correct. That is
What
the
the
correct way to
fuck
spell
is
Huma
this?
Huma Nuka Nuka Apawa.
But he doesn't get points, right? Because he clearly wrote that down.
Because I wrote that down after Alex said spell it. And so I made sure I had what I needed.
Didn't say write it.
Mhm.
Are you telling me they totally
John-
butcher that pronunciation? Because I thought Hawaiian was supposed to be like phonetic, so I thought I thought there was supposed to be
It
some
is
A's
phonetic.
in there.
When you
It's
say phonetic,
Humu Humu Nuku Nuku Apawa.
Apua,
But they definitely don't say it like that.
they do. Sharpay says
Yeah,
it
they
like
say
that.
like Huma Huma Nuka Nuka Apawa.
I'm hearing a lot of
Actually,
O's in there when they should be
The syllables
O's.
do flow well with the rhythm.
I think it's Sharpay's fault, but Huma Huma Nuka Nuka Apawa is a real word. It is the Hawaiian name for a reef triggerfish.
Yeah, a certain fish.
Ooh.
Okay.
Which is
They definitely
which is what they're
just
singing
looked
about.
I thought
up
it was
the
a
weirdest looking word,
volcano.
wrote a song about it, and then figured out what.
Well, it's like
No,
the
that's-
song is
that's
about like
lava.
a prince that's a fish, but then he turns into a person, and I guess
Does he start
It's a
as
volcano.
Does he start as a fish, or was he a fish the whole time?
he's like starts as a fish.
So
I
he
don't know.
was a royal
Also-
fish.
Also, I was debating even asking a question about this song because it's only in the extended version. It didn't.
That's the only
appear
version I've ever
in the
watched,
original
though.
cut of the movie.
I've never
True.
seen
Isn't
the
it like
original
after the
cut.
credits?
Yeah,
Fake fan.
I remember learning about it like a couple years after seeing High School Musical 2 for the first time, and my mind was blown because I didn't know about extended editions.
I didn't know
Yeah,
it was
I-
not
Yesterday.
included
There was
in the
definitely a
normal
time
version.
when I watched it and like that song came up, and I was like, "How on earth did I not remember this song was in the movie?" And it's because it wasn't
for good
in the movie.
reason.
I like
yes, it only
Logan, are
was
you
added for
pausing?
the DVD
Yes.
extended version.
Oh, okay.
Okay. John will be asked to do a drug test after this episode to
Fantastic.
confirm
I would be happy
whether
to
he
pee in a cup
actually knew the answer to that. But for now,
to
we'll
see if
give
I
him
have Kenny
3
Ortega
points.
like
wow.
nanobots in my veins.
Okay. Question 12. We all know the High School Musical 2 screenwriters went hard, but which of the following is not a quote from the movie?
Nice.
A. I think we can work this out as long as we're all in this together. B. Cool balls.
Sorry,
C.
was that cool balls or pool balls?
Cool balls.
Cool balls.
C. You better step away from the mirror long enough to check the damage that will always be right behind you. D. That girl's got more moves than an octopus in a wrestling match. Or E. Troy, Daddy.
So that's got to be
number
Troy,
C,
and
number
then
C.
followed by also saying "Daddy" when her dad rolls up, right? Like,
Number C is wrong.
You don't think it's
what was C?
the long one that I said?
The one about
You better
look away from the mirror to check the damage that's right behind
Yeah,
you.
that one. That one.
You better step away from the mirror long enough to check the damage that will always be right behind you.
Yeah, I don't think that's in there.
I'm so torn because I almost think that. Oh my god! I almost think that we can work this out so long as we're all in this together is 2 on the nose. But that makes me think that
It does
it's
sound
probably in
2
there.
on the nose.
It sounds too on the. I'll stick with it.
Okay, what were
I'm
the other
going with,
ones?
You think it's A?
What?
What'd
I'm
you say,
throwing
Connor?
down my.
You're challenging?
I'm challenging. I think
Oh, this is a good question to
it has
challenge,
been-
Connor.
It would be.
has been so
would be.
common in Bus One lately that
Yeah.
for one of these questions, all of them are present.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I-
So this is where I'm throwing down my flag.
I'm going to jump on
This
this
is the one.
challenge. This is a really good
I don't
question
know,
to
John.
challenge.
You submitted an answer.
Yeah, but when have we ever been rules lawyers before?
School's out. There's no rules.
About 50% of the time.
In order for me to have any shot, I think I need to do whatever John doesn't do.
Are you
What
joining
does
me,
that mean
Logan?
for you?
So
Logan?
if John is not challenging, I do think,
I think
this
I'm not
would be
allowed.
a good question to challenge.
I
And
would agree.
I would also
From
do it if
wherever
John
I
is
am.
not doing it.
I think I'm not allowed.
Okay, then I am
Logan's doing
allowed
that.
and will do it. I challenge.
Okay. And Taylor thinks it's C.
C.
Okay. So
So
the
wait.
correct answer is A.
No.
Ooh.
I think we can work this out as long as we're all in this together.
So that was the correct answer that I picked.
However,
No.
that is the fake correct answer.
Let's go.
Because this is the challenge question.
I knew it.
Oh, I didn't know there were going to be challenge questions.
Connor, that
I
was
didn't
a
know.
really good call.
I knew it.
They are all in the movie.
I felt it in my bones.
But number C, the one that you put in there, I threw it in there because I thought it was way too good of a line to be in High School Musical 2.
It's
Yeah, that's what I
But
was thinking.
it's such a run-on
It is.
sentence.
Here's
I was
the
trying
thing.
to imagine like someone
It's
like
way
Vanessa.
it's way
Hudgens
too
sitting
good
down,
of a
I'm like,
line that I knew Alec couldn't come up with it.
Oh,
It, like,
excuse
it
you. I could have
winds
just stolen
around
it from
too
another
much.
movie.
True.
You haven't had time to watch another movie. You were too busy watching High School Musical 2.
I've seen other movies before.
But you didn't remember you better take enough time to stop looking at the in the mirrors and
That
see
is
the damage that's behind
Gabriella
you.
confronting Sharpay. She
Dang.
says that
Wow.
line.
This is real
I
spicy.
know.
That's how you know she's going to
Yeah.
Stanford.
Sometimes you gotta look in the mirror to see yourself.
If anything, sometimes you can use the mirror
Yeah.
to see behind you.
You gotta look in the mirror so you can see yourself.
Sometimes
You
you gotta
better
look in the mirror in order to shave your face.
You better look in the mirror. So, how did the points happen here? I think what happened was
I think Logan got the
Me and
points.
Connor.
Logan and Connor both
Got
get
3
3
points.
plus 3 because they challenged in real time, right?
Is that
we've
how
been
that's
doing
ever
that.
worked?
Yeah. Yeah, well, you get the points for the question as well as the 3 points if you challenge right away.
But if the challenge is the right answer, then why do you get double?
Because normally we
You know.
wait until the very end of the episode and then think back and choose. And if we get it right
You know
away.
I'm not sure if I've ever seen that happen, but okay.
What? We've done that a
I've
lot.
seen that happen, but I didn't say that. Were you guys thinking that though?
I was not
I mean, that's
thinking
the
that,
way-
but also
that's like the way
I'm
the past-
biased, I guess. So
I'm
It's
also
been a recent
biased,
trend, I
but
think.
yeah, I think it's been
it has
there
been a
lot.
recent trend. Okay, you got it. You get 3 plus 3 for that one. You're getting
Six.
it right.
It's marked
That's
down.
6.
Oh, it's gonna be my biggest spike in points all game.
Yeah, same.
Okay, well, all right. It's question 13 now. Question 13. Well, we've only got a few questions left, so I'm going to have to fast forward through some of the movie. Sharpay is mean to Ryan, so he leaves her and does an I Don't Dance baseball game. Troy and Chad fight. Troy is forced to sing with Sharpay on You Are the Music in Me, parentheses, Sharpay's version. And Sharpay convinces Mr. Fulton to revoke the Wildcats' staff privileges to perform in the show. After this,
True.
Gabriella confronts both Sharpay and Troy and decides to quit, initiating the heart-wrenching classic, I Gotta Go My Own Way.
in which she goes her own way.
How does this S-tier breakup song conclude?
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Like, how does she ultimately physically leave Lava Springs?
She gets in a car and drives away.
Mm-mm.
No, someone picks her up.
She
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we're getting closer.
steals a golf cart and rides off into the
Into the
distance.
sunset.
Doesn't it fade off as she's like staring out into the distance or something? Does it ever show?
No, she definitely leaves the premises at the end of the song.
She just walks away.
Does she get driven away by another person?
Does Taylor
She
drive
does.
her away?
Logan's the closest, but there's a key detail I'm hoping someone remembers.
Is it in a
Mom
limo?
is there?
What?
I think I'm going to give it to Logan. But the answer is that her mom picks her up in a minivan. While she's still singing like the lyrics, she's like getting
She
into
gets
a minivan.
into the minivan and drives away.
Isn't it like a
And your mom's
Chrysler
like, "You having
minivan
a
too, like
moment?"
you had in high school, Alec?
Oh, I don't know. I drove a Dodge
Oh, a
Grand Caravan in
Dodge.
high school.
What Dodge is Chrysler?
Lord drop.
But yes, her mom
Lord.
picks her up.
Let it be known.
Alec used to drive a Dodge minivan.
This will be on the test.
That's going to come up later.
That's the final straw.
Oh my gosh. Question 14. After doing a self-affirmation bet on it dance, Troy starts to make things right just in time for the end of summer talent show. Okay, this one when I watched the movie, the end of the movie, the plot is just so convoluted to me that I want to see if anyone can explain it back to me. Can anyone explain to me exactly how he makes things right and how it ultimately concludes in the climactic redemption song Every Day? This all happens within 6 minutes in the movie.
I think
No.
he drops out of the talent show, but his friends convince him to not drop out of the talent show, and then he manages to get... He says, I won't drop out of the talent show so long as all of my friends can be in the talent show with me, and then they all do the talent show together.
Okay.
That's as close as I can get you.
Does anyone else want to try to like get more nitty gritty with it of how functionally he's able to do the talent show and how functionally everyone else does the talent show?
Holds a gun to Sharpay's head.
Prior to bet on it, he and Gabriella are basically broken up. He and Chad are on the outs. The staff is not allowed to be in the show, and he has promised Sharpay
he's
that
bros
they are
with-
going to sing together.
He's bros with Sharpay's dad. He can leverage that against Sharpay to let the staff be back in the show.
No, that's
Damn.
not.
Well, that's my best guess.
Step one, he finds Chad. He's like, hey, man, we good? And Chad's like, yeah, man, we good. So then they're good. So then
That's pretty accurate.
he drives over to Gabriella's house and he throws like rocks at her window and she opens it up and he's like, hey, girl, we good? And she's like, yeah, I guess we good. And then he goes back to the summer place where he finds everybody. He's like, guys,
place.
come on. They can't stop us all. And then they all run on stage and they start singing and then they're in the talent show.
Can't stop us all.
Wait,
Okay.
something's coming back to me.
Okay.
Did I jog a memory?
Doesn't he get not that? Doesn't he get Taylor? Doesn't he get Taylor to go out and do stuff to like manipulate Mr. Fulton to help them or something?
The old heist distraction method.
Right? Don't they do something like?
I think we're remembering stuff from High School Musical 1.
No.
There's some like heisty like distraction stuff they do in the
No, I know
in the
about
big
that.
climax.
Yeah.
of
Which
High School
arguably has an ending that makes more sense.
1. It does arguably have an ending that makes more sense.
Oh.
And also the throwing rocks at Gabriella's window, that happens in High School Musical 1.
Okay,
No, definitely. I know that
I was taking
Troy-
a risk because that would be the case.
Whoever said that thing about where Troy like kind of sacrifices, basically Troy becomes a little bit less selfish, lets people be in the talent show at the detriment of himself. He draws conditions with people. I know that. Like he leverages things and uses.
He tells Sharpay he can only be in the talent show if everybody's in the talent show.
He does some like Game of Thrones maneuvering.
He does.
Ooh.
I know,
But
but I
without
remember
any
the
rhyme
turning
or
point for his
reason.
character. It's character development where he's like, all right, in order to fix this, I'm going to have to
I
like
have to scheme
not focus on
and
myself for a
wheedle.
little bit.
Right.
That's about all.
Well, we're all getting to like the heart of this. Logan, do you want to take a crack at
I've
it?
said nothing because I have nothing to contribute.
Oh,
Retweet.
He rides on the back of a black dragon, burns down the board, and then they storm the
and
talent
then
show.
Carrington walks in and stabs him in the heart, and that's the end.
Logan, I gotta say, I don't know how this is your favorite High School Musical movie if you can't even tell me how it ends.
I just know it ends. It ends
Ends at a
happy.
pool party. Pool party
It
dance.
does end
Yeah,
happy.
It ends
and
happy.
Miley Cyrus is there.
Okay.
What?
Okay. I think
She's in.
I think
you can
I
see
wanna
Miley Cyrus
give-
in the end number.
Pool
we'll
party?
get there, John.
Okay.
We'll get there. But for this one, I think I want to give Connor a point because he mentioned
A black dragon.
that Troy and Chad make up, which definitely is a scene that happens.
Okay.
And you basically
Are they playing
said
basketball?
what their lines were. No, it's
Nice.
he goes into the kitchen and he was like, "I've been a jerk," and Chad, and then Troy's like,
The kitchen, yes.
he's like, "Brothers fight," and then Chad's like, "But they're still brothers," and then they hug,
Oh,
and that's like their entire conversation.
So that's
I
1
did-
point
I
for
remember
Connor.
That.
Let's
So
go.
it's 1 point for Connor. John was pretty much right about like the basic skeleton of it. And then I want to give Taylor a point too, because there is a lot of like leveraging of things that he does. So let me work through it here. Number 1, he tells off Sharpay that he's not going to sing with her because he's not allowed to, because she made it so staff can't sing. And he's a staff member.
True.
So he can't do the talent show with her. And she's like, "No, but you have special privileges," because she had given him a better job. But he actually asked Mr. Fulton to give him his lower paying job back. He went back to the grueling job.
Of being a waiter and also a caddy.
Yeah. Okay. Then
Loophole.
Loophole.
then Troy goes and
Work
he
in the mailroom.
apologizes to Chad and everyone else. And so he makes up with them. But Gabriella's not there yet. And then Ryan says he's not going to sing with Sharpay either. And so she gets devastated. So when Troy sees Ryan next, Ryan says that he should actually sing with Sharpay because he feels bad for her and doesn't want her to crash and burn. So Troy goes back to Sharpay and sees he will actually sing with her because he promised to, and he doesn't break his promises. But only if the other Wildcats can sing too, to which she agrees. But then right before they go on, Ryan tells Troy that the song changed, so Kelsey quickly teaches Troy the new song. And immediately before they go on, Troy asks Sharpay why she changed the song, and we learn that she didn't change the song, but was tricked by Ryan. So Sharpay still doesn't get to sing with Troy. Troy performs the song without Sharpay, and it's revealed that Gabriella came back, and she ends up singing with him, and then everyone else joins in, including Sharpay.
So Ryan is the mastermind.
Including
Ryan
Sharpay.
talked with Gabriella.
So Ducky wheedles his way through it.
So Ryan was kind of a mastermind in this too. And then Sharpay gives the Star Dazzle Award to Ryan at the end of the song.
Yay!
As he
This all
deserves.
happened so quickly. It's
Like the fastest I've ever seen a Disney Channel original movie wrap up.
too.
It just goes.
Because they just tie it up so quickly. It's like you don't even remember how it happened.
They said, "Oh yeah, we
Okay.
need to end this."
It's like, oh, I don't have an ending, so everyone's happy.
They got the pool
So-
party scene.
They got the pool party scene, and now we're out.
So we get to the pool party scene. Yes, John, there is a Miley Cyrus cameo.
Did not know
So
that.
this question, the last question, question 15. In seconds of on-screen time, how much longer is Troy and Gabriella's first kiss compared to Miley Cyrus's cameo appearance during All for One?
5 seconds.
It's not 5 seconds. It's like 1
It's
second.
not 5. It's I don't know.
One.
The difference?
1 Mississippi. That's a
Miley
long
Cyrus
kiss.
I'm giving you...
Also,
I was
not
going to ask
on
you
camera
which
for
is
very long.
longer, but I feel like that would be like too
It's the kiss.
easy
The kiss
and
is longer.
binary.
The kiss.
So
in
I'm
High School
giving you
Musical.
that the kiss is longer, but how much longer?
I'm gonna go.
Is it
two
like
and a
from the
half
start of the
seconds.
shot or from the start of like their kiss?
So I counted. I did this myself. I counted from when their lips connect to when you see their lips disconnect.
Okay.
Does it include the saliva tendrils?
It's a Disney Channel original movie. There are
It was
no
like a
saliva
further away.
tendrils.
They didn't get that close up.
Okay.
It's
Logan, this was
point.
2007. The camera quality could not catch their saliva
I'm pretty sure there's
tendrils.
saliva tendrils.
The difference is 1.8 seconds.
I'm saying 2.5.
Okay, 1.8 seconds. 2.5.
All right,
okay.
Connor.
I'm going with 3 seconds.
3.
No,
Two.
I'm thinking it's
I
less.
think I already said 5. I'm not moving that around.
My original answer was
I'll
1,
be honest.
and I want to say 1. Can I change to 1?
No.
You've already said 2.5, and now you've been boxed out.
said two
If
and a- I
I'm
think
sitting on
everybody-
5, you're at 2.5.
The right answer. Okay. Miley Cyrus's cameo appearance is 3 seconds.
Okay.
I did not think it was that long.
She's there for a while.
Troy and Gabriella's first kiss is 8 seconds.
Oh.
So it is a 5-second difference.
Not only did John watch the movie, he timed
I
their kiss.
timed the kiss.
That is so long for a Disney movie.
There's so much.
Logan had me regretting
so
it too. Holy shit!
I would have had it.
Well,
So-
I don't think we have to.
I know
We
who
have
gets
to
points
ask.
for that one.
I think John won by a lot.
I need to do a little bit of math, but I think I won.
But let us read the final questions so that we definitively know who receives the Star Dazzle Award.
That's 7. Okay, and then Connor also had 7. Okay, so Connor did have a really good round 3. So in last we have Taylor with 8.
Let's go.
Who was outmaneuvered by Connor with 10. And then in second we have Logan with 16.
Woo!
And then I managed to come back around after Logan edged me out with the challenge question with 20.
Goodness.
20!
Logan had
That's
me
so many.
sweating
I
in
had
round
it.
3. I was not ready.
If I stuck with
He was coming back.
if I stuck with 2.5, I think I would have won.
No.
No, the difference is 5 seconds. John got it exactly.
It wasn't a
Because he
Miley
timed
cameo,
the kiss
or was
in
it?
Miley Cyrus's
Was it a Hannah
cameo.
Montana cameo?
I was like, yeah, Miley
It
Cyrus
was,
is in it.
It was Miley. She had brown hair. I
She's
don't,
there.
I don't know if we.
She's there as
I
Miley
don't know if
Cyrus.
it was Miley Stewart
I
or
forgot.
Miley
I
Cyrus.
forgot.
Ooh. Is it within the Disney Channel original series universe?
She playing herself, or is she playing herself
As herself.
She's credited as like pool girl. So
Because she was definitely there the whole time.
well, folks, it looks like summer's over and it's time to head back to East High.
Senior year.
If you enjoyed your ride on Bus 1 today, we'd really appreciate it if you told your friends about us. We cannot afford a marketing department.
We don't have that.
Also, send us question or topic ideas. We're on all the social medias as @Bus1Trivia, spelled out BUSONETRI.
Spelled out HUMUHUMUNUKUNUKUA
No more.
A.
Or email us at bus1trivia@gmail.com or visit bus1trivia.com if you haven't been there yet. Finally, we'd like to thank Vert for the use of our theme song, 5978, which is a really good song.
It's a certified
Thanks for writing Bus 1.
banger.
We'll see you next week.
I'm gonna need to clear out more cabinet space for my Star Dazzle Award.